you can clearly see the difference, ladies and gentlemen. You can clearly see the difference. SmackDown Live, for 3 straight weeks now, has been beating Monday Night Raw on this road to SummerSlam. SmackDown Live have been building nicely towards SummerSlam. Just look at the matches that we're getting for SmackDown side. I explained the Raw ones on my Raw review. You guys want to check that out? I'll put the link in the annotation of this video. I explained those, and I'll explain this one. We got AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. If you've seen TNA in the old days, you know that match going to be a killer. Might not be as good as it was when they had heydays, but they can still go regardless of how old they are. Age is a number for those two. Now we get another match, which I'm going to talk about, the women's match that I will definitely talk about. I'm not happy about, but I'm going to talk about it. Let's see what we got. We probably going to have Daniel Bryan and The Miz building up very nicely. Even though I feel like it doesn't feel as important as it should be, but it's still a nicely built. I'm not going to deny that I do not want to see the match, but I thought this would be more important, but I'm still happy to see the match. And looking like we're going to get the tag team match between the Bludgeon Brothers against the Bar and the New Day. Whoever one wins next week. SmackDown Live just building nicely. It just building very nicely towards SummerSlam. Tonight was an episode when it just built so nicely. It was a decent show tonight. It wasn't as great as last week, but it was still good. Still good. And that's all you guys for, man. They keep it simple. They don't try to do too much. And key thing here, they focus, if you notice that they focus on everybody, not just 2 men, in the eyes of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Simple as that. Simple as that. And it's the truth. You cannot tell me you watched this show tonight and not say that their main focus is to build towards everybody matches at SummerSlam. For sure. For sure. But those of you who don't know who I am T161. Thank you guys so very much for watching my videos, man. I love when y'all watch my videos. I love when y'all comment down in the comment section of my videos, man. And I do read them all. Trust me, I read them all. And hit that like button as well, man. I truly appreciate the likes, man. The likes help so very much. If you guys also want to find me on Twitter, you guys show Ken at TaylorMiles95, man. I'll leave the link in the description below. Well, without further ado, man, let's talk about SmackDown Live tonight, man. This was a very easy show, man. Like, that's why I say, man, 2 hours is just enough, man. I think if Raw was 2 hours, we always might be singing a different tune on Raw. Might be. You know what I'm saying? Because 3 hours is just too much. Already enough with the segment after segment after segment on Raw. So Raw need to go back 2 hours, man. Immediately. It has to. That's one of the things that can save that show. And it need more stuff to save than just that thing, man. But let's start this up, man. I tweeted it out tonight, man. I tweeted out tonight already. The moment I seen Renee Young call out Becky Lynch, I already said it. Even though people might not agree with it, SmackDown already beat Raw. Why? Because the show is starting out with something we actually care about. It's the truth. Most of us care about Becky Lynch. I'm not saying everybody Becky Lynch fan, but the majority of the people love Becky Lynch. And I can't see how anybody can hate Becky Lynch, you know. But you're gonna have those who is not a fan of Becky Lynch. I mean, that's fine, that's cool. You know, I'm not a fan of certain individuals who you guys might like as well. We all got a different taste, man. That's what's so great about being a wrestling fan. But anyway, man, Becky Lynch talks about being women's champion, man. As I said it time and time again, man, she has not been women's champion since 2016 December. Like I said, in that feud with Alexa Bliss. That's the last time we saw Becky Lynch as champion. She said she had an opportunity for the title, which at WrestleMania with all the women on SmackDown. You guys remember when Alexa was the champion and Naomi won that night? Yeah, that was her only opportunity at the title. That's it. Now she's here. Now we're here. SummerSlam. She fought her way to become champion. to become number one contender. I'm sorry, guys, to become number one contender. Right now, here's the kicker that got me edgy, man. Becky Lynch fought her way. She said she fought her way to become champion. Now, one thing I'm gonna say right now is she should have never fought Carmella to become number one contender, because, like I said, she beat everyone on SmackDown, well, almost everyone, to get her opportunity. She beat all the heels on SmackDown. That's a better way to put it. She beat all the heels on SmackDown should have become number one contender. But instead, she fought Carmella to become number one contender. Correct? So here we see Carmella come out now. Hold on to that for a thought, guys. Now, Carmella comes out. She talks about how everybody talks about how she's not good in the ring. How she talks about how unworthy of a champion she is. The whole 9 yards. And I'm watching this and I'm listening to this and I'm like, we're not wrong, Miss Carmella. Baby, honey, you're not good in the ring. You're not worthy of being a champion for as long as you have been. I'm not going to say you don't deserve the opportunity. You deserve the opportunity, and you just failed at it. You're not a great champion, and I'm just counting the days when you finally lose that championship. They need to get that title off Carmella, and the main event of tonight's show proved that theory 100%. 100%. I'm going to talk about that when we get to that. But they got to get that title off Carmella, man. But pretty much Carmella just playing the sympathy character, just trying to have the fans feel sorry for, faking tears, crying, all mopey and down, feeling bad about herself. All of a sudden we hear Jane Elwer music hit, and by God, please don't give me nightmares. Please, Carmella. But then here we see Carmella, this was just a ruse here. And here's another thing, man. They got the women babyfaces on SmackDown Live be so dumb. Now with Asuka, now with Becky Lynch, she turns around, she's waiting for Jane Elworth, noticing he's not coming. Then here we go, we got Carmella attacking Becky Lynch from behind, and she wants to go get a steel chair. All of a sudden, Charlotte Flair comes, return to SmackDown Live. I'm happy to see Charlotte. I'm glad she's back. Don't get me wrong. She saves Becky Lynch, right? So this leads to Carmella just, pissed off backstage to Paige. Paige said, you know what? Since you think you're a great champion and whatnot, and what you did out there disrespectful, you're going to face Charlotte tonight. And if Charlotte wins, she's going to add the SummerSlam card. So Becky Lynch had to fight her way for opportunity. Charlotte Flair just come back from injury, she gets opportunity like that. This is exactly why I cannot like Charlotte. For those of you who wonder why I cannot like Charlotte, this is the reason why. She get opportunities, just to get opportunity because she's Ric Flair's daughter. I mean, let's be real here. Why else she getting opportunity for? You know what I'm saying? What else the reasons there? There is none. So already, that's strike number one. And then we get to the main event. I'm talking this right now, y'all, because we're on the subject of all three women. So we get to this main event, man, and I have to say, man, and I mean this 100%. This was absolutely the worst main event on SmackDown Live in 2018. I'm not taking that back. This was the worst main event on SmackDown Live in 2018. Carmella is that terrible, man. Charlotte is decent. She's not the best in-ring performer on SmackDown, by God, no question. But Carmella is that terrible, man. She refuses to take bumps. She just a bad in-ring performer all around, man. She just doesn't got it. She may got it with the nooks, but she ain't got it with the in-ring skill. And this ain't no beauty pageant. This is the WWE. This is a wrestling company, honey. You don't need to be champion anymore. At SummerSlam, I said it on my tweet tonight, man. I better see Becky Lynch walk out as champion. The fact that now this is a triple threat match, oh, for sure, I better see Becky Lynch walk out as champion, man. There's nobody on that women's roster deserves to be champion more than Becky Lynch. You might even say Sasha Banks deserves to be champion. I'm sorry. I'll give you that. Maybe even Bayley. But you can't say nobody deserves more than Becky Lynch, man. Like I said, she had not been champion since 2016 in December. She better become champion. The fact that I see now Charlotte add this, man, it kind of scares me even more, man. I was already scared enough the fact that with Becky Lynch beating Carmella, I had the scary feeling that maybe Carmella could somehow retain. But the fact that now they add Charlotte to this match, we could see Charlotte walking out as champion and maybe Becky Lynch snapping at Charlotte and becoming a heel. Maybe. I don't have no idea. That's could be a case there. Or we could see Becky Lynch winning the championship and we can get a feud between her and Charlotte. I mean, either way, the road should be Charlotte and Becky Lynch, regardless of what happens. But I'm still better to see Becky Lynch walk out as champion. Nobody deserves more than her. Nobody. On SmackDown, might add. Just on SmackDown. I ain't gonna say a whole women's roster. I'm gonna say at least on SmackDown Live. Nobody deserves more than Becky Lynch right now. Nobody. One thing for sure that needs to happen though, and I'm in it right here, man. Just get that title off of Carmella. And also, man, when Charlotte won tonight, we seen it. Becky Lynch didn't look happy. She wasn't happy for her friend at all. I see a mean look on her face. She is not pleased that Charlotte's added to that match. The match that she worked hard for to get to. While Charlotte just got handed the opportunity and successfully took the opportunity and ran with it. That's why I can't like Charlotte. I just can't like her. And no, it's not her fault. It is not her fault. It is the WWE management fault. And I just can't like Charlotte. I can't. Let's move on here, people, man. The Usos, man. Now, one thing I want to say about the Usos, in their promo tonight, man, they referenced The Rock the same way Elias did on Monday with his little guitar stick, which is getting boring, by the way. Is it possible that we can see The Rock at SummerSlam? Because they won't just bring The Rock up like this if he's not planning a comeback. So if any of you can please tell me if The Rock coming back, or you guys hear it in the news anyway, let me know down in the comment section below. Because the fact that the Usos reference him and the Lives reference him on Monday, it's a possibility. It's a huge possibility that we could see The Rock pretty soon. And we all know it's always good to see The Rock, whether he's in the ring or just doing a promo, which he's better at, because he's hilarious, you know what I mean? But it's always good to see Rock regardless, man. Hopefully we see him soon. But let me know down in the comment section, man, if Rock planning to come back. No, I'm not saying he's going to come back and wrestle full time, but just have one match or be in a segment or something. Just let me know. But anyway, man, the Uso versus the Bar tonight, man. This match was amazing. Like I said, the Uso was definitely great at what they do. Same as the Bar, man. They tore the house down tonight. This was definitely, no question, the best match. The best match of tonight, in my honest opinion. At the end of this thing, man, we seen the Bar somehow, someway will their way back into the match and beat the Uso. So now, the Bar will be facing the New Day, as I explained earlier, man. The Bar will be facing the New Day next week. And the winner of that match will be facing the Bludgeon Brothers at SummerSlam. So, interesting to see, man. So, will the Bar, I think the Bar should win. The Bar should definitely win, man. I do not want to see New Day getting an opportunity. The New Day seen their day. Let the Bar get in there and handle it, man. Let the Bar get in there and handle their business. That's how I feel about that, man. Samoa Joe, man. He's so great at what he does, man. When he cuts a promo, when Samoa Joe about to cut a promo, man, you just drop everything that you're doing, man. You just, whether you on your phone or, you know, you playing a video game, you know what I mean? Whatever, man. Whatever you doing, you just look right at Samoa Joe, listen to what this dude got to say, man. When he about to speak, you listen. And when he cuts a promo, man, the way he does, man, it is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, man, because what he stated tonight about AJ Styles was on point. First, he stated that he respect AJ Styles, man. He respect AJ Styles for being a great champion, right? So then he referenced the fact that AJ Styles is willing to put away aside everything else in order to become, or order to continue to be WWE champion, man. Most importantly, his family. You know what I'm saying? He sacrificed his family to be here in WWE and run as champion. You know? So Samoa Joe referenced that, you know, AJ Styles not a great father because he'd rather be in the WWE than with his family. You know, he talks about the women's evolution thing that he just started talking about last week, which they reference a lot tonight, man, which is starting to get annoying right now. Another thing, man, Samoa Joe also has talked about that, you know, with once the match with them two is over at SummerSlam, AJ Styles will be at home permanently. So he's saying that AJ Styles family will be more happy after SummerSlam because Samoa Joe's going to keep him home after SummerSlam. It was just a brilliant promo of Samoa Joe, man. It was just brilliant. You know what I mean? You guys to see it, man. The way he cut that promo tonight was absolutely brilliant. The way he dissect everything, you know. It was great, man. It was great. Anyway, continue. Mr. Moon, man. Jeff Hardy, man. Poor Jeff Hardy. He got Nakamura over his shoulders, and he got a Viper waiting in the wings here, man. First, I want to say, man, his face paint was badass for one thing. Number two, man, Jeff Hardy talks about how important it is to be United States champion. He missed being United States champion, makes everything to him. Then he calls out Randy Orton. So Randy Orton comes out. He takes like 100 years to get down to the ring. And out of nowhere, man, we see Shinsuke Nakamura attacks Jeff Hardy. When Shinsuke Nakamura about to hit the Kinshasa, Randy Orton cut in front of him. And then all of a sudden, he just lets him attack Jeff Hardy. So after the Kinshasa, Randy Orton stands in front of him again. I think he said, "That's it, you're done." And Nakamura just calmly walks away. So Randy Orton, being dissective as he is, man, he just stomps each body part on Jeff Hardy, man. He does 2 DDTs. I put right my notes here. 2 DDTs, right with DDTs, man. He puts Jeff Hardy on the announce table, and he just start ripping away everything that makes Jeff Hardy, man. He ripped off his arm sleeve, he ripped off his chain, he takes off the face paint with water. He got a rag and wipe his face paint with water. He's saying everything that makes Jeff Hardy, pretty much. And it's just a brilliant way, just playing on Randy Orton's character. He wants to take out our heroes. He wants to take out everybody that we officially love. And one of those guys, Jeff Hardy. It was brilliant, man. I believe, no question, this is going to be a triple threat at SummerSlam with Nakamura, Randy Orton, and Jeff. No question. No question, man. Lana versus Selena Vega, man. All I say about this, the only thing I remember about this match was Selena Vega's in-ring gear. That's it. But anyway, man, other than that, man, also, man, at the climax of this match, we seen Andrade getting involved. Aiden English come out, try to help Lana, but this backfires, which costs Lana the match. Selena Vega wins. Then backstage, we see Aiden English apologizing to Lana. Rusev comes through. Aiden English runs away. Lana talks about how, I know you want to do best for Rusev Day, but you should be out there to help me. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get a mixed tag team match at SummerSlam, man. Rusev going to get back on the same page with Lana. We're going to get Lana and Rusev against Selena Vega and Andrade. I will not be shocked. I will not be shocked if that happens, man. Maybe it happens on the pre-show, maybe it happens on the main show. First match that kicks off SummerSlam. Who knows? But I can see it being a mixed tag team match at SummerSlam, for sure. At this point, for sure. Moving on here, man. The last thing we'll talk about is, I already talked about the main event, so I'm not going to talk about that again. Last thing we'll talk about is Daniel Bryan, man. Daniel Bryan and The Miz, man. First, Daniel Bryan, man. Daniel Bryan, the underdog babyface, man, talks about the women evolution. Like I said, man, that thing it's getting real annoying, man. I'm all about the women evolution. I'm all about the women period, man. But the more they just keep talking about it, man, they gotta calm it down a little bit. We know it's happening October 28th. We know about the women evolution, man. We know about the pay-per-view. Relax, W, okay? Relax. Now, we see the Miz come on the Titantron, man. He talks about Miz and Mrs., which I watched tonight, by the way, and it was just as funny as the first episode. It was just funny, the first episode, man. If I got to pick an episode better, man, I'm going to go with the first one, though. The first one was memorable, man. Second was good, though, but it just went better than the first. That's my opinion. But anyway, off track. Pretty much Daniel Bryan wanted a piece of the Miz. The Miz saying, you know what, no, like, you just wanted to spotlight. You always think about yourself. You're just an afterthought now. Your era is over. No more yes movement, all that. That's what the Miz was saying, man. And Daniel Bryan said, you know what? You still soft, Miz. You a coward. You know, you don't want to face me one-on-one because you know if you do, you will lose. So Miz still trying to continue to just, he want nothing to do with Daniel Bryan. Miz want nothing to do with Daniel Bryan, pretty much. And it's funny how he's saying that, because at first the Miz was all about getting his hand on Daniel Bryan at first, because we seen that gauntlet match and we seen Miz got frustrated with Daniel Bryan, and every sneaky way of turn when Daniel Bryan back his turn, he's ready to strike, And at first I was thinking that maybe they would stop that with the Miz, because the Miz was actually, being a heel that they need help or does sneaky things behind people's backs. But maybe I'm overthinking that a bit, but I don't know, man. But anyway, so eventually, man, Daniel Bryan opened up the challenge for the Miz. He wants to face him at SummerSlam, because you know how much Miz loved the spotlight, the bright lights of SummerSlam, whatever he was talking about. But Miz still don't want nothing to do with Daniel Bryan. He still think Daniel Bryan an afterthought. He's a nobody. He tells you let his contract expire and just go back wrestling the Indies, man. And if he do, just imagine it. Just imagine, now, what if Daniel Bryan let his contract expires and he actually does go back out wrestling the Indies, man? Just imagine him and Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada. Just think of the match that we can see out in the Indies, man. Ooh, boy. We could see some things, man. And then just imagine, man, if CM Punk just decides to wrestle with the Indies as well, man. We see CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, CM Punk and Kenny Omega. Like, ooh. I know I'm giving guys some chill thinking about this, man. And then just think, man, because I'm hearing that the Good Brothers could be going back to New Japan, man. We could see those guys go back and we can get something, so we can get something going there, It's something to think about, It's something to think about, man. It's crazy, It might happen, but then again, it might not. But that's the whole point of fantasy booking, man. But other than that was pretty much SmackDown Live, man. SmackDown Live overall was a decent show with a boring main event. The main event was trash, but decent show still, man. They all building nicely towards SummerSlam. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for, man. You doing your job, right. We'll be happy, man. But that was SmackDown Live review. Other than that, there's nothing else to talk about on the show, man. That's pretty much the whole show in general. So thank you guys for watching the video, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that thumbs up, man. Leave a comment down below on what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Yes, you. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And follow me on Twitter, man. Follow me on Twitter at Tavon Myers95, man. That's Tavon Myers95. I'll leave the link in the description below, so you guys can click on that and follow me. I appreciate you. You send me a tweet, once I retweet it back, if you follow me from this video. Thank you so very much. And I'll see you guys all for tomorrow, man. You guys see my video of what TV show and movie I needed to click. Tomorrow you're going to get those 2 awards, man. So tomorrow will be my NXT review and Ready to Rumble movie review. All coming tomorrow night, man. I'm T161, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.